Hi, it's Brooke and Ariana, and today we are going to be talking about the case of West Virginia State Board of Education versus Barnett. This case has to do with the First Amendment rights of students and whether or not they should be punished for not saluting the flag during the Pledge of Allegiance.
In the case of West Virginia State Board of Education versus Barnett, Jehovah's Witnesses students were informed that they had to stand for the flag and salute. The failure to do so would result in severe punishment and consequences. The central focus of the case was whether these students could be exempt from the flag salute requirement due to their religious beliefs.
The Barnett children, Mary and Gotti, 8 and 11 years old, were Jehovah's Witnesses instructed by the parents not to salute the flag or say the pledge. They were expelled from Slip Hill Grade School in West Virginia for following their parents' instructions. In addition to that, the parents could be fined up to $50 and could face jail time.
The girls' father, Walter Barnett, filed a case after his children were expelled from school. He did this as he felt that his girls were being denied free education and that it was unconstitutional for the children to have to salute the flag.
So now you might be asking yourselves, why don't Jehovah's Witnesses stand or salute the flag? The reason is simple. They believe that participating in such ceremonies, as they call it, conflict with the Bible teachings.
So what is the First Amendment? The First Amendment states that Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof or abridging the freedom of speech, or of the press, or the right of people peacefully to assemble and to petition the government for a redress of grievances.
Why is not saluting the flag such an issue? There was a court case 11 years before this called Minersville School District versus Gobbettis that made saluting the flag mandatory in schools. They did this to develop patriotism in students. Then they later decided that saluting the flag may not be the best way to show patriotism.
In 1938, during the time of war and Hitler, the Gobbets children, Lillian and Billy, returned to school. The children were advised by their parents not to salute the flag as they did not believe in doing so as Jehovah's Witnesses. When Lillian told her 7th grade teacher she could not salute the flag for religious reasons, she told her, quote, "What a dear girl she was." But her younger brother kept his right hand in his pocket, even when his teacher tried to yank it out. The students were then expelled, and a court case was filed as their rights were violated.
Then on June 3rd, 1930, in an 8-1 vote, the court ruled against the Gobbets. Then on June 9th, the attack started. In Maine, a mob burned down Kingdom Hill, which was their place of worship. In Long Island, a Jehovah's Witness was grabbed by their head and smashed against an American flag that was draped over a car hood. About 1,500 Jehovah's Witnesses were attacked that summer.
1 year before Barnett was decided, Congress, too, had considered the propriety of requiring the flag salute and enacted a law officially recognizing the Pledge of Allegiance and also making the salutes and statement of the pledge voluntary.
The court's thoughts were that public education should, quote, not strangle the free mind at its source or teach youth to discount important principles of our government as mere platitudes, end quote. Instead, education should enable students to make informed decisions about what to believe and what not to believe.
As for the ruling of Barnett, oral arguments were given on March 11, 1943, and the ruling was declared on June 14th of that year. The court ruled in favor of Barnett in a 6-3 vote. The decision was written by Justice Robert H. Jackson. This case recognizes that the fact that making children salute to the flag was a violation of their First Amendment right to freedom of speech and freedom of religion.
A year before, the West Virginia State Board of Education versus Barnett, hand over heart was decided by Congress to take effect over the stiff arm salute, also known as the Bellamy salute, as many recognized that it resembled the Hail Hitler salute.
In 2004, the Pledge of Allegiance made another appearance at the Supreme Court in the Elk Grove Unified School District versus Newdow case. This case brought a different issue than the Barnett case. It argued that the words "under God" in the pledge constituted an unconstitutional establishment of religion in violation of the First and 14th Amendments. The reason that Newdow was so passionate about this case is he was an atheist. However, his case got thrown out because he technically did not have custody of the child that he was representing.
The NFL's Take a Knee movement and its impact on a workplace protest. Beginning in August 2016, a number of National Football League players bucked tradition and defiantly kneeled instead of standing during the Star-Spangled Banner in protest of racial inequality and police brutality. They are protected to do this due to the West Virginia State Board versus Barnett court case.
And here is our references pages. Thank you.